Welcome to the Data Center Digital Twin. This video describes what it is and why data center operators need it. Data center operators struggle to meet business-critical objectives. They must deliver IT services quickly while minimizing environmental risk and maximizing capacity utilization at the same time. And they must sustain this effort consistently across years, if not decades. Adding to this challenge is the way data centers operate. The facility side of the data center is physically constrained, while the IT side is fluid. This leads to incompatibilities between components within the data center that degrade performance. And the numbers back this up. According to the 451 Global Data Center Alliance, enterprises use only 56% of their data center capacity. According to the Uptime Institute, 34% of data center operators have experienced a severe outage or service degradation last year. Also, according to the Uptime Institute, rack densities will continue to increase, which will exacerbate the data center management challenge and make it increasingly difficult to meet IT service delivery expectations. So what are the root causes of this challenge? Let's zoom into a typical change request on this data center timeline to see the problem in more detail. This change request adds 3 IT racks to this data center. However, these racks are high density relative to what the data center was designed to support. Can this request be accommodated? If so, what configuration will minimize costs and risk? Today, this challenge is addressed by applying simple rules for allocating space, power, and cooling resources. This configuration is a likely outcome of these rules. However, this configuration might be considered as well, or perhaps this one. But here's the problem. Today's data center management tools and techniques are blind to the impact of operational plans on a data center's performance. One of these configurations is best, but we don't know which one. Today, the data center operation runs under a cloud of uncertainty that leads to service delivery delays, environmental risk, and inefficient use of data center resources. This is where the concept of a digital twin comes in. Digital twin is a virtual replica of the physical data center. It's made up of 2 parts, a 3D data model that reflects the data center's physical configuration and a physics-based simulation capability. To give you a sense of digital twin, let's walk through one alongside its real-world counterpart. Digital twin is your data center that has been replicated in a virtual world. Digital twin is where all the stakeholders in data center management come together to visualize, assess, and optimize operational plans. On the surface, digital twin looks like a DSIM tool. But what sets it apart is a built-in, physics-based simulation capability that mimics your data center's physical behavior. This capability is unique and is what enables a one-of-a-kind impact analysis of operational plans. Let's return to the example and use digital twin to perform an impact analysis of this change request. After a simulation, digital twin reveals something that we didn't know before. The most likely selected option will fail compliance by overheating existing IT racks. Digital twin's ability to mimic physical behavior helps avoid this unexpected compliance disaster. It also reveals the cause of the compliance problem and provides the foresight needed to design a solution. A new cooling unit will eliminate this violation, but at an unexpectedly high cost after factoring in the impact of the new cooling unit. Digital Twin predicts that the conservative option will meet compliance without an infrastructure upgrade. But this option will use a lot of space and airflow resources relative to option 1 and is therefore costly. Digital Twin predicts that the aggressive option will also meet compliance without an infrastructure upgrade. This is an unexpected result because gut feel says that 20 kilowatt racks cannot be placed this close to each other without overheating. But it's also a good result because this option will use the least amount of resources. To summarize, in terms of compliance, Digital Twin predicts that all 3 options will pass. However, option 1 would require an infrastructure upgrade. In terms of cost, option 3 is by far the most cost-effective across the board. By using Digital Twin, we can select this option knowing that it will meet compliance and conserve the most capacity for use in the future. This example illustrates the impact of Digital Twin on a single change request. But imagine the cumulative impact over the hundreds of change requests that occur during a typical data center's lifespan. So to sum up, Digital Twin represents a new approach to data center management that is based on a simulation of the physical data center. It's the only approach that quantifies the cost and risk impacts of any change to the data center. It simplifies data center management by consolidating data and decision points across and through the operation. Thank you for watching. For more information about Digital Twin, please visit futurefacilities.com.